Etihad and play the way Madrid play. We played as if it is just arts of folk playing against. It was.
Ancelotti should go.
Oh yeah, I feel so because I don't buy the idea of a manager who would have over 20-something players and depend on just 12, 13 players for the whole season. It's not ideal. It shows that you lack something. At least.
I vividly remember when you're telling me that you did not want to play Man City.
Oh yeah, you know, in this very game, I saw it as a 50-50 match. But the game was totally lost from the technical side. I think Ancelotti's selections didn't really go well based on the type of formation he came to play. You can't come and play a 4-3-3 at the Etihad Stadium, playing Rodrigo, Vinicius and Benzema, and you decide to sit back and you are playing a 4-3-3. If you know you are going to sit back and soak the pressure, then you don't play with these players because they won't give you much of a marking. So playing with these players and now deciding to play a system where you mark, you sit back and then hit on the counter, Vinicius and Benzema alone is enough, coupled with Valverde. But the way he went about it also played the match easily into the hands of City.
So if Ancelotti was going to play a 4-3-3 at Etihad, which players were you thinking was supposed to start apart from the normal Benzema, Rodrigo, and then Vini?
Oh yeah, I was expecting if he's playing 4-3-3, then Rodrigo should be on the bench, Valverde on the right wing, then Tchouaméni coming into the middle of the park to make it 3. But whenever Madrid is Madrid is not with the ball, then Valverde comes in to make it 4 in the middle of the park. So that will choke the midfield a little and would not give City the opportunity to, play around the Madrid players the way they did, because the midfielders were not getting any help. And frankly speaking, if I was him, Benzema wouldn't even have started the second half because it was clear he's tired, he's out of form, he's not fit. He couldn't run. Whenever they give him a pass, I saw it over the weekend against Getafe. He was just not himself. So I'm not surprised at what happened today. But seeing what is going on, it's best you just take him off, because I can assure you that for the whole 90 minutes we play short one because Benzema was just not in the game. He wasn't in the game at all.
How do you see your team performance?
Oh, very, very poor. Very, very poor.
Do you expect this performance at Etihad?
No, I didn't. Madrid is not, let me say, Osasuna or Villarreal. Even Villarreal won't come to Etihad and play the way Madrid play. We played as if it is just arts of folk playing against. It was very bad and very, very shambolic for a team at the level of Madrid. Even when you check the stats, the possession stats, the shots, I saw Man City having over 14 shots, 6 on target, Madrid having 4 and 1 on target. That is a slap on the face, because if you know that tactically you are not good enough to match them, then you should make a proper selection that will be tactically good enough. In the first leg, Rodrigo did so well. Now, Militao just came back. Militao, towards the ending of the season, has been making some silly blunders. So I think the way Rodrigo played, I expected Rudiger to start this match. But you ended up putting him on the bench, starting Militao, playing a system where you could not contain City players for anything. You couldn't contain them for anything. And if you ask me, one-on-one, Madrid players, City players, there's no much difference. The gap is not much in terms of quality. So why did they outplay you so much? And it means that tactically something was wrong. So that's just my worry and my take on the match.
But I'm thinking, if not for Courtois, we're going to be talking about like a 6-0 or 7-0 loss to Madrid.
It has been a trademark. Courtois has always been a savior. But that's the reason why he's been paid whatever he's been paid, because being a keeper is not there to watch the match. He's not a spectator. He's there to save the balls from entering into the net. So he's also doing his own job. And I think the defense too ought to help. That's why they are defenders before the keeper. But in this case, the defenders did their job, but they didn't do it well.
Any words for the Madrid fans who watch this game?
All I can say is all the best. And next season, I think there need to be a total overhaul in certain departments of the team. Until that is done, we will still see what we have seen this season, because Madrid was to play 6 tournaments this season with this few number of players. Ancelotti has a problem, and that problem is he doesn't believe in his bench. using the same players all the time over 6 different tournaments. Come on, you can see the players they've all worn out. They are all tired.
They couldn't press.
Yeah, they became very leggy. They couldn't run. They couldn't mark. The quality they have, we didn't see any of it because these players has played more than how many matches? Traveling to Morocco to go and play the FIFA Club World Cup, playing the Europa Super Cup, traveling to Saudi Arabia to go and play the Spanish Super Cup. They played the La Liga. They have been playing the Champions League. So you know, so many tournaments, and the Copa del Rey as well. So the tournaments are much, and each time you look at his team, it's the same old Toni Kroos, Luka Modric, and Valverde, and Camavinga, and Karim Benzema. Now looking at Kroos, Modric, and Benzema, these are players that are over 35 years. So you don't expect them to give you the same level of performance for the full season. It's not possible. He did that last season and he succeeded with it. But it's very clear that they are all tired and they need to be rested.
So looking at how your season has ended, you think you failed this season as a club?
It's a total failure. A team like Madrid, Copa del Rey and Europa Super Cup and FIFA Club World Cup is not enough. It can be enough for any other team, but not with Madrid. Madrid, you either win the league or the Champions League. These are the 2 major trophies that are valid in Madrid. Any other trophy is just to complement it. Yeah. So this one, if we want to rank it as a Madrid fan and what I know about Madrid, is a total failure for the season. So I don't know the plans of the management team, if they will still retain Ancelotti or they will go for someone else. But I think it is better we try someone else.
Ancelotti should go.
Oh yeah, I feel so, because I don't buy the idea of a manager who would have over 20-something players and depend on just 12, 13 players for the whole season. It's not ideal. It shows that you lack something. At least you should be able to trust your bench and trust certain players. But, you know, relying on a particular set of players all the time, whenever there's a serious injury to the major players, because you don't play these ones, when they come, they contribute little. And so anytime any of the major players are rested, the team tend to lose because there's no balance. It is his job to learn to balance the team. He's not balancing the team. So I feel if he's not able to correct that aspect of the game, then somebody else should come in and try his own luck.
Anybody in mind?
I don't know much, but I don't know if Zidane would want to come back. And at the same time, I don't know. In my heart tells me that Raul should be given the chance because he's doing very well with the Real Madrid Castilla, which is the second team. He's doing very well with them, but you know he has not managed at the top level, so I don't know what he can offer. And Madrid is not a team of trial and error, but we gave Zidane a chance, and he proved himself. So I think Raul should be given a chance also.
Your final words?
Madrid, they have done well this season. 6 tournaments. They ended up with 3 trophies. For any other team, it's a plus, but for Madrid, it's not enough. I think next season should be far better than what we saw this season. And I'm expecting that Benzema should get a backup. And the cover house should also get a backup. Certain departments need to be, so that there will be a balance in the team. Because whenever Benzema is out, the team tends to struggle because there is no number 9. Yeah.
Thank you for speaking.
So we thank you too. God bless you.
Thank you.